Hello, my name is Lee. Welcome to my channel, The Diabetic Walker, a channel forged to bring together my passion for walking and the outdoors with my unfortunate affliction of type 1 diabetes and the complications that can arise, but also the benefits of the combination of these two things. Now, it probably goes without saying, I'm not here to offer any medical advice, just to document my own personal experiences and how I deal with what diabetes can throw at you and what I do to tackle it on a day-to-day basis. That said, I hope you find this channel entertaining, for that is its main purpose.
Hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm Lee, the Diabetic Walker. Today we are in Corfe Village, just leaving Corfe Village behind us there in Dorset, and we're doing a walk from here across the Purbeck Way to Swanage, possibly taking in Harry's Rocks if we have time. Here we go then. It's up now on the Purbeck Way, and this is just the start, but we will get some beautiful views at the top, so looking forward to that. So we've just stopped here on this bench, haven't come very far. Corfe is just down the hill there. Not a bad place to stop, is it? Look at that, what a beautiful scene. So we're off again. Had to stop there for a water break. It's quite a warm day today. As you can see, the sun is out. It's only about 20 degrees, but actually feels a bit warmer than that, but there is quite a nice cool breeze, which is nice. This is about a 9-mile walk or so. I think we're probably about half a mile in. Probably about a mile and a half, 2 miles maybe. As I say, we might be going up to Old Harry's Rocks depending on the time. If not, we'll end it at Swanage Beach. Sun's out, Swanage Beach. Got to be a chance for a swim, isn't it? Want my shorts and a towel. So we'll see how we go. As you can see, the gorse is out in abundance today. Beautiful. It's supposed to taste like coconut, but I'm not going to put that to the test. So we left the car park in Corfe at about 11:45, and my sugars were 12.3 when we left. They've now dropped to 9.2. Had a light breakfast this morning. Did take some insulin today because we were sat in the car for an hour and a half travelling down here, which means that my glucose levels would have built up while sat still. So I've now got the chance to burn them off, which is good. So Corfe's a long way back that way now. Probably can't see it on the camera, but I can just about see the top of Corfe Castle. It's a beautiful day. There we are, our first glimpse of the sea for the day. a little bit more up to go yet. I think that's pretty much the top where that hill is there. Can't remember the name of it. I'll put it up on the screen. Sorry about the wind noise. We're 268 metres, I think, the highest point. Again, if I've got that wrong, I'll put it up on the screen. Well, this is just the easiest path in the world to follow. There's nowhere you can turn off really. You start one end, you finish the other end. Couldn't be much more simple than that. Not completely accessible, but not totally inaccessible either. Just look at the views from here. We're almost at the highest point now. But I thought I'd stop here because the actual highest point is on private land. There we are, looking back to Corfe there. Over this way, that's Arn in the distance, and again Brownsea Island and Poole Harbour just there. See if we can zoom in on that. Hang on, let's get the hang of this. There you go, that's Poole Harbour, that's a better view. Yeah, beautiful. Enjoying this. Well, I'm not sure if the camera picked that up. There was a little lizard run out in front of me there, just across the path. I'll have to keep my eye open for them. I have to say, I'm not the most observant people when it comes to these kind of things. The other half's a bit better for that. Sharon, keep your eyes open for lizards. Quick glucose update. Just checked them now, they were 12.4. They started to head down a bit and we've still got a little bit of up to do, so took a small amount of sugar just to keep me going. Nearly at Swanage now. Going to stop for a rest in a minute. See if we're going to continue on to Old Harry's Rocks, or whether we're going to go down into Swanage for a swim. I know what I want to do. As I've said before in these videos, I need to keep my sugars in the green. Doesn't always happen, you will always get sugar spikes whenever you eat something. But anywhere between 4 and 9 is in the green. But ideally for me, around 5 to 6. I'm quite sensitive to the insulin. So if I drop below 5, yeah, that's when it starts to affect me. Everyone's different. But yeah, anything above, between 5 and 8 is ideal for me. That's where I'm comfortable. Today, they've not really dropped into single figures yet since I got up this morning. But I'm okay with that when I'm walking. I'd rather keep them slightly high than dropping too low and risk having a hypo, which is anything below the number 4. That's the danger zone. That's the number we want to avoid. Looks like these guys have just been sheared. Except for this one over here. Looks like she got away halfway through. Got a bit of a mowy going on there. Look at that. So just here is the highest point in the Purbeck Ways. As I say, I think it's 268 metres. Unfortunately we can't quite get to it, not far away. This is actually, as you can see, private land. Doesn't really matter, we're as close as can be. And then bring you around this way, zoom in over here, and there we have Swanage. And there's the beach that awaits me. Don't think Sharon's going to go in. So this is the path descending down into Swanage now. We have to take this path whether we're going to Old Harry's Rocks or not. So it's neither here nor there. So just decided to stop here, sit on this bench before we drop into Swanage, have a bit of lunch. I've got a chicken and bacon shop bought pasta. See what that tastes like. Not bad. Okay, we've finished our lunch now and we're heading down the hill into Swanage. Not too far to go. Unfortunately, I've made a bit of a boo-boo. So I brought my insulin, but I forgot my needles, so I couldn't take the insulin. So I've got to try and burn off whatever glucose I've built up in my bloodstream now. So I'm going to turn the camera off. Unfortunately, it's all downhill now, could do with a few uphills. Never mind. See you when we get to Swanage. Just moved into a bit of woodland now, and we're going to take this path all the way into Swanage, which I think is about another mile. So we've done about just over 6 miles, 7 miles I think so far, so not too far to go and we'll be at Swanage. So we've taken this this path through the woods there. We could have gone along the road, would have been a bit quicker, but as I say, I couldn't take any insulin, so I need to burn a bit of the glucose up in my bloodstream. Best way to do that, bit of hard walking, and I don't mind that. Not sure about Sharon, where are they? They're doing okay. There's a bit of upcoming now, so my sugars are up to 13.2 at the moment. They are starting to level out a bit, which means with this bit of exercise I'll be burning off the glucose in my blood. They should start dropping pretty soon. Plus I've got to warm myself up for that swim. It's not too cold here, but as we were coming off the Purbecks there, we were quite exposed, and yeah, you could feel the breeze coming off the sea. So I know once we get down to Swanage, it ain't going to be warm. I'm going to be straight in, straight back out again. Things I do for this channel. Well, that was a fair bit of climbing there, which was just what I needed to get my glucose down. But I'm absolutely knackered now. Just walked through some brambles as well. Gonna find some dock leaves in a minute. But we've pretty much come as high as we can come now, and we're looking down onto Swanage itself there. So in a moment we're going to start heading down quite a steep path towards Swanage Bay. So we're heading down now, down this quite steep path into Swanage. Just stopped for a water break at the top of the hill there. My glucose were 13.2, but they'd levelled out, so they shouldn't go any higher. It's about, I would say maybe a mile back to Swanage by the looks of it. You can see the beach. Is anyone in the water? There's a couple paddling. I shall be joining them very soon. Well, anyone who does any hill walking will tell you that coming down is harder than going up. And let me tell you, my 56-year-old knees are inclined to agree with that today. Gravity just takes its toll, I'm afraid. Okay, so as promised, we are now down on the beach. And also, as promised, I'm now taking a dip in the sea. It's only the 10th of May. It's a little bit chilly here. It's going to be a bit colder there. There's only one way to do it. Let's just get in. So I thought I'd end the video here. The iconic Corfe Castle in the background there. We've got off the Swanage Railway. Couldn't really film on there. It was just too packed, too many people. We didn't even get a carriage. Didn't get a seat. Wasted 28 quid if you ask me. Anyhow, it's been a great day. I hope you've enjoyed it. That's it from me. Please like and subscribe. I'm Lee, the Diabetic Walker.